These flash on right as a car just drove in front of me when I was starting to laugh. But anyway, I was sitting here looking at the police station. And this car came through the intersection and drove by the police station. And then right when he drove by here, there was a light over here that turned off by the police station. And then another light turned off over here, synced with something, I don't remember what. And then a cop came out, and somebody came out and got in a white truck. And right as they get in the truck and start it, the light turns back on over here on the side of the police station. And then right as another car came and drove through the intersection, drove in between me and the white truck, he started to back up and took off out of the police station. And then I started the live stream, and those flashing lights turned on as another car drove in front of me. And they're honking the horn right now as I finish my story. Probably synced up with that. But I've never seen them turn on and off the lights on the side of the police station before, so that's new. I didn't catch it on camera, but that was just happening a minute ago. Never seen that one before. But I always see them walking in and out of the door. See the door with the window on it. I always see them walking in and out of that door synced. And here comes more flashing lights around the corner over here. Oh, it's this over here. And they're honking the horn with the other one as he's starting up. And this car is pulling up as he's turning in front of me. And that went that way, and he's coming this way. They're like right after each other. That's a coincidence. I think she just went in the door of the building over there at the same time. The one in the car that pulled up. Is that two fake emergencies or what? Oh, she's coming back out to the car. Is it gonna sink again? Right as this car is pulling up, it's taking off. And then is this one? I don't know. Probably about to find out when he walks around over here. If he is. I don't know, man. And now there's no more sirens. It's quiet again. This car is turning right now. There was another car that was driving the other way when he turned. And then there's another car behind him when he turns the other way. See that? And something's gonna happen when it turns, probably. Yep, sinking with another car going the other way. I hear these engine sounds over here. I don't know if they're stalkers, but other than that, it doesn't seem like there's any stalkers right now. It's just quiet for 10 seconds. This car is taking off as those white cars drive by. Looks like stalkers. That looks like two silver stalkers going opposite directions, syncing with each other perfectly at the corners of the intersection. At each side. Like coming out simultaneous and then going around the corner simultaneous. So it just looks like stalkers is what I'm saying, with two silver cars doing that. There's an engine sound over here when I stand up. I think it's this car. He's stopping and turning right when I walk up to the street. And there's a cop coming out right now. Driving by me right now. And then he's gonna drive behind me with another car right behind me at the corner of the police station. And is this another one? Probably. And then I heard an engine sound over here that was right when the other gang stalker got to the intersection, so it was probably another gang stalker. They just make grumbling sounds in the distance with their engines. Really subtly sometimes, like a movie set. They get creative with it. I'll give them that. Skynet is a creative robot. I just hear these engine sounds over here. It just keeps going. I think it's a stalker. There's nothing else happening right now, so probably. And it's just quiet otherwise all around me. Seems like a stalker thing going on. But I don't really know though. Like, I can't say until he does it right at the intersection or something. Like, takes off right there or whatever. This car is turning around over here, and there's another engine sound behind me at the same time. It's at the corner of the, like that corner over there. And like that, you know. We just make all types of creepy engine sounds in the distance, and just all types of sounds. Any types of sounds. Trucks beeping. Like, psychotic freak show. And then, like, it gets to the point where, like, every engine sounds like a stalker now, even if it's not. Like, I can't distinguish between which is and isn't, but sometimes I know that it definitely is. But it's just like really dead quiet, and then I hear this engine sound over here, and then I'm hearing one behind me, and then I'm hearing one over here, and I'm hearing one over here, and I think it's a stalker. It's the symphony of stock tarts. This car is creeping back there. I think it's a stock tart. I heard a noise right there. As a dog. Yeah, as a dog barking. He was like, "Row, row, 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 row." I don't know what they do to the dogs, if they shock them or something. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, and it's like every dog that I hear too, which is also really weird. It's like every dog has microchips in them that make them bark synced. This car is farting behind me right now. You hear him? He's got gas. These two cars just pull up to the intersection at the same time over there. They look synced up. This looks synced up with the white car right now. There's the engine sound behind me right now that sounds synced up. They're just making all the subtle, spooky engine noises tonight in the distance. They decided to pull that one out tonight. Some nights it's quieter and they don't do that. Or they'll just do it for a little while and stop, but right now they're just doing it. They just keep doing it. Like ever since I saw that cop car, I've been hearing engine sounds in the distance. It was quiet before that. Here comes the street. There's that engine sound right there. This is the engine sound, sidewalk now, and he's taking off really loud. He's a stalker with the engine sound. He's doing it right after I said that. Or he's thinking of me talking or something. That was two tan cars. I thought it was a silver car at first. engine sounds going off when he turns. Well, that was a white SUV, and he wasn't really at the corner of the building though. But he was kind of a little after it. He was probably stalking me at it. He's just an amateur, COINTEL amateur, I mean. This truck is just speeding up to meet me. Yeah, it's going. I'm gonna go this way. The engine sounds are done now. I don't hear them anymore. They're done for right now, at least. It's quiet again. Too quiet. What's this right now? There's a dog barking right now. This is the truck as I cross the street. He's kind of at the center of the street, I guess. The dog is barking again when I get across the street. I think it's a different dog than the one from before, but I don't know. Might be the same one. That's like every time I go out at night, I'm hearing engine sounds and dogs barking synced. I hear the engine sounds during the day. I mean, I hear both of them during the day too, but like, it's more noticeable at night though. This car is driving by over there at the same time as that truck driving by at the curb. This car has one lower light and it's driving by at the corner of the building. They just love to drive by the corner of that building. It's so much fun to drive by at the corner of that building, I guess. It's just everyone's favorite thing to do, to go drive by the corner of that building. Special corner, I guess. I don't know. It's just part of the gang stock tradition to drive by at the corner of that building. People probably take their family photos by the corner of that building or something. With their red shirts on. Like, what type of gang stock culture is this? It's like a whole culture. Do they got like Gang Stock Weekly magazine or something? Like, you gotta buy it on the dark web though. What is this world? This gang stalker world. I wanna know. But they can't tell me anything. They don't know anything though. So, I don't know, it's just a guess about what's going on with the gang stock tards. What's wrong with their heads? Can't figure it out. I got a bunch of speculations and things that people say on the internet and books and stuff. I don't really know. Have you noticed that this looks like a Masonic compass? It's kind of weird. I see a car sitting in the VFW parking lot. That's usually a sign. It's a white car too. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure it didn't take off at the train tracks. It didn't do it though. That's good. Is this light gonna turn off right now? There's someone walking out in front of me at a corner. Oh, it turned off. When did it turn off? Was it at a synced moment, like always? Probably. Probably directly at a synced moment. Here comes the white car from the VFW parking lot. This car just drove out of the VFW, I think. Is it also white or something? It is white. This car is pulling up right now. And he's got a red shirt and a blue car pulling up right there. And that truck in front of me is a stalker that I always see. Just always see that guy. Just loves to come out and stalk. This is the favorite thing to do with your children on the weekends. Just bring them in your stalker truck and drive by me at corners. It's just everyone's favorite thing to do. Like that car in front of me right now that I wasn't really paying attention to. He's driving by at an alley. Oh, it's two silver cars. But yeah, it's just everyone's favorite thing to do with their children and their whole family, I guess. And their dog. Just like walk by me with a baby stroller. that's just cool, I guess. To walk by me with a baby stroller and stalk me. Isn't that cool to walk by me with a baby stroller to stalk me? Isn't that cool? I think that's so cool to walk by me with a baby stroller and stalk me. That's just so cool and funny. And it makes you so cool. Like, really cool. Like, extremely. Like, you're amazing, dude. You walked by me with a baby stroller to stalk me. You're such a great parent. Stalking me with a baby stroller. And teaching them how to stalk from a toddler. I just hear someone talking louder as I walk by a corner behind me. I think they're stalking what they're talking. Good conversation thing. White truck there. Car there. And it's a red car. Is this a red or a blue car? Okay, I think it was a black car. But still, it looked like a stalker with the other stalker. That silver car looks normal. But that was probably turning as I walked behind it, and he was driving by at the same time probably, so probably another stalker. But that guy standing outside looks normal, I think, so that's cool. This white car is probably a stalker. That's not cool. I was joking before, it's not cool to be a stalker. If you're a stalker, you're not cool. I hope you know that. You probably do know that, but you think it's cool to be lame because everything's upside down and backwards and inside out. Your brains are inside out. What's this? It's like right at the door. Is this a stalker coming up the street? I bet. I bet it does. It's a white truck. I think I was right. What's this car behind me? Oh, it's turning. Did you turn when the light turned green probably or something? I wasn't paying attention to the light. Did it turn green right there, guys? I don't know. Well, as far as I know, the guy that was standing outside smoking a cigarette looked normal. So that was cool. He didn't do a synced up thing that I saw. That's cool. There's people that stand outside smoking cigarettes that are normal. Usually when there's people standing outside of bars smoking cigarettes, they're doing abnormal things. So it's a nice surprise to see a guy standing outside smoking a cigarette like a regular cigarette smoker. This car pulling up the park right now. They're getting out of the car right now. That was right now. Is it gonna take off right now? Oh, there's a guy going, oh shit, right now. And there's a white SUV right now. It's all at the right nows, right at them. It's starting right now, right as that car takes off, right when I walk behind them. Right at it. It's taking off right now. It was all right there, wasn't it? There's another white SUV pulling up. Just looks more and more suspicious, doesn't it? With everything that happens right at places, it's still quiet. Like I don't hear engine sounds anymore. Like it was just for that. Like I was hearing them all around me. There's like one started up, and then another one started up, and then another one started up. And then it just got quiet again. It's the big cinematic Truman Show out here. And I heard a jet over me earlier that was probably stalking me. Because usually when I hear a jet over me, it's stalking me. But like, I can't see them, it's cloudy. So I don't know if it's like right over me or not. But I'll hear them around the same time that, like, I'll hear them as I cross the street, or I'll hear them as, like, gang stalkers are doing synced up things around me. And then one day, or a few different days, but one day that I really remember, like, I was just hearing jets all day. And I'll look up and then it'd be right over my head. Oh man, he's a little late for the corner of the building if he's a stalker, but these are stalkers right now. These are stalkers with the military 99. Getting in right there at that place. Yo, those are stockheads. 100,000% sure of it. positive. There's a white SUV. That is a stockhead. Guaranteed. This is taking off as I walk through the alley. The military truck. Driving around for the stock army. Like a stormtrooper Gestapo bot. Working for the Empire. And then trying to put a Sith mind trick on me and tell me that he's not doing it. But he is doing it. He'll literally be holding a red lightsaber and telling me that he's not doing it, and that he's not a part of the Sith army. This is going boop boop at the exact moment that my foot steps on the sidewalk. It's always doing that boop boop. It always does it at synced up moment, and this is that synced up moment, right at the synced up moment. And it's gonna sync up in a moment with another synced up thing at a moment. Just turning there, and then this car came up right after it. It's gonna turn at the corner of the building or something. It's just sitting at the intersection for a long time. It's a Domino's car. It probably started driving at the corner of the building. If I wasn't looking. You know those Domino's cars though. You know these things. You know these things, man. You know. It's a little early, but you know these things, man. You know how they do it. They just do it all day. Like it's their job, like their main job. It's like that and speed trapping. Those are their main jobs. It's just gang stalking and speed trapping. Like what else do they do? Do they catch any pedophiles or anything useful? Do they just gang stalk and speed trap or what? Theater mind games for the Sith army, like a bunch of stormtroopers also drive around. Right at corner buildings, at other synced up places. This white truck is driving out when I get to the alley, white SUV, because the light turned synced. And then that car was right after it. He missed the sync point. He's the COINTEL amateur. He needs to quit forever. Cause someday he's gonna be a pro like this and it's gonna rot his brains out and he's just gonna be driving around robotically looking to collect all the gold coins, driving around in circles. It's gonna rot his brain out with this stupid video game that they play. His eyeballs are gonna be glued to his cell phone screen. He's gonna waste his life doing this, what this bus is doing right now. And this car is pulled up, like right when I got across the street. This loud red car drove behind me, and then this red car pulled up at the same time, and he drove by that corner where it pulled up at. It's very intricate, stupid things. That's another red truck, and there's an engine sound at the same time. It's so intricate and so retarded simultaneously. There's people laughing right now coming out of the bar behind me up the sidewalk. Anyways, that's it for this video. I'm out.